Bear with me a moment. Oof. So yeah, welcome to episode 3 of Let's Stream Creatures 2. I'm probably going to have to change the title a bit because it's not really a part, it's more of an episode, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, welcome to episode 3 of Let's Stream Creatures 2. I'm not sure how many people are going to actually be watching this right now, but I just thought I'd stream it anyway because I quite enjoy streaming. And this is just something about just being able to sit back and play a game and let people interact with you that I really enjoy. So yeah, last episode where our Norns had a few children, I think. They're not actually on the screen right now, so I can't really check how many they had, but I think they might have had 4 or something like that. I was going to add another Norn to the world, a Kai Norn, which is actually a third-party breed made by a person called Wafaru. But unfortunately I didn't have the eggs installed. I found out later on that with that breed you've got to install the eggs separately from the actual breed, because the breed just installs the sprites and the body data and all the other stuff, and you've got to actually import them into the world in order to use them, but there's a separate egg agent, so I've installed that. We've also got the Norns as well, the Scorpio Norns and the Uni Norns, and which are pretty much all the breeds that Wafaru made for Creatures 2. So we could maybe have a play around with those, but it's important to keep in mind that Creatures 2 has a Norn limit. I'm not sure if it applies to every single creature like Grendels and Ettins, but I do know that for Norns you can only have a maximum of 16 in each world, which is something I'll have to keep in mind when I'm adding new Norns to the world. And it might be the case where I actually have to make a separate world for all those other breeds and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, let's get going. I've deliberately paused the game so I don't get distracted by anything, and so nothing goes wrong with the Norns while I'm talking, like I need to intervene or anything. So yeah, I think I should maybe lower my volume a bit. I do apologise if it's just in the volume bar there. I'm probably to make it a bit higher. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see the volume bar. I do apologise for that. I can't really play games when the volume's really high. Well, I can play them, I just can't stream them or record them very well because I get distracted then. But anyway, as you can see, we're currently on the 4th day of spring right now. And it's near night time, and which means that tomorrow will be the first day of summer, so that'll be interesting. We'll get all butterflies and stuff flying around and lots of new stuff growing. So here we've got our Norns here. Yeah, this Norn over here, this green one, it's actually not. It's actually a third-party breed called Eldorado Norns. She's called Daisy. It's still a bit loud for me at the moment. So we've just got our Norns here. Yeah, they've had, how many children have they had? Let me see. So we've got, what's she got? We've got Lily and Tommy, and they're the 2 adult Norns we have. So they must have had Emily and Angelica. Yeah, so we've got, yeah. So we've got Daisy here, who's an Eldorado Norn. She seems quite angry at the moment. I don't know why. It's the same on the other episodes. The Norns kept getting angry for no reason. So we could maybe hatch another egg now. Let me go into the hatchery. Oh, funnily enough, that's the only egg there. I've actually got the advanced hatchery installed, which allows you to edit what eggs appear in the hatchery and stuff. Yeah, and Norn's just eating one of the doozers, which are the little creatures that hop about, and when they're clicked on, they teach a Norn how to talk and stuff. We've got wolfling Norns as well, which are like wolves, and they're pretty cool as well, because I think they change the colour of their inside of the ears, change colour depending on what mood they're in. Yeah, I did a bit of a clear up of all these because we had a few different genomes installed that I'm not sure, and I like to just stick with one. So pretty much done all this now. We've got Bat Norns as well. They're made by Norn Girl, who's actually a member of the. She's a member of the server. I run the creatures server. And she's very talented. And, she's made a lot of breeds using the sprites that she's drawn herself. I'm probably gonna have to turn the volume down a bit. This is getting a bit unbearable. That's a bit better now. Yeah, I can actually hear myself talk now. Never mind hear myself think. Right. So we've got an egg there. This will be a baby Kai Norn. I'm hoping that it actually hatches, because I had an issue last time on another save where I hope it hasn't happened again, where I tried to actually hatch an egg and the incubator crashed and it wouldn't hatch, and I think that might have happened now, which is a real pain. And what annoys me even further is the fact that in the later two games they actually introduced an auto kill feature, so if anything in the world like goes wrong or glitches out, it'll kill the instance of that object kill that instance of the object from the world, and depending on how important it is, it might replace it, like with the incubator with the creatures free and stuff. But there's no such system in this, which means that if it's just now the incubator's crashed, there's no way to fix it, which is a complete and utter pain. And I don't know if there's any way anything I can do really to fix this. At least it's not making any noise or anything. But yeah, it is annoying, and it's always with the male Kai Norns. I think they might have a glitch or something in the egg file. I'm not too sure what I should do now, because I can't reset. Obviously, can't restart the game. I could take all the Norns from this world and put them in another one maybe, but it'd be a pain having to set it all up again, and I might just leave it the way it is for now. It just annoys me that there's no feature in the game that'll at least get rid of, like, replace it with the original script files or whatever. It's a real pain. I'm sure it's something to do with the egg, because I had this exact same issue on my other world when I tried hatching some Kai Norns. One other thing I can think of is no, it can't be. I was just thinking that it's saving the genetics files to a wrong place, but it isn't. Everything's installed in my documents folder on that virtual machine. I mean, it could have at least even put up an error message or something just to make the game crash, so I could restart it, and then it'd reload from a previous save. I think I might have to Control Alt and delete it for now. So I'll just put the stream to a pause, and then I'll proceed after I've Control Alt and deleted it. So yeah, I'll just end the stream now, and then I'll start it up again once I've got the world open. Hopefully the egg, hopefully it'll restore it to a previous state, so there won't be any egg in the thing. But I'm starting to think it might not be that, and I might have to just put up with it for now, which is a pain, but there's not really much I can do. So yeah, I'll see you all in a minute.